Hey. Hey, you. We're good.
Okay. Oh, hello. I guess we're recording live right now. So hey, docs, I want to show you how you can use Invisalign treatment to explode your restorative practice. So this is a patient that I'm doing with one of our MVO doctors. And as you can see, this patient has like crazy crooked teeth. Let's see the bottom. So that's what we're starting with. So I know a lot of people are still kind of like, oh, well, I'm not sure which patients are going to be candidates for Invisalign. So I'm here to tell you is like, if they got teeth, I can treat them with Invisalign, and so can you. Okay, so we will partner together to do amazing stuff. So this is a patient. He's my age, probably mid-50s-ish sort of guy. Lots of crowding on the bottom. Not a ton of crowding in the top, but he has these really retroclined. Let me show you from the side view here. You can just see how these upper incisors are just really back. And because of that, he's wearing the heck out of his front teeth and his lower teeth. And so what we're going to do is we are going to align his teeth. So we get done. We've got his lower teeth here aligned pretty nicely. There is a little bit of extra space I put between the lower teeth to allow us to do more conservative crown preps or veneer preps or whatever you want to do for the restorative phase of treatment. But we just have a little bit of wiggle room there to be more conservative since those teeth are so tiny. And then on the upper, we've got those nice and straight. I mean, look where those things came from. I mean, that's a crazy amount of tooth movement, but all super easy, predictable tooth movements with Invisalign. So don't worry that how's that ever going to happen. It's like it happens like that. And so what we're going to do is move the teeth into these approximate positions. So then when we get done, we're going to have crowns or veneers to make the bite ideal and cover up all the exposed dentin. So really, as dentists, if we're trying to prolong the health of people's teeth, we really shouldn't be having them function on dentin. So they can be functioning on porcelain, they can be functioning on composite, gold, whatever. But tooth wear, that's the new, I mean, you probably have heard the term occlusal disease. This is one of the big things that we have to fight with and protect our patients from. And this is a thing. So I see these patients that come into my office, they're 40, 50, 60, 70 years old, and they've worn their teeth down to like little nubs. And then they come to see me because their teeth have gotten crooked, and they're kind of like, well, I want my teeth to look nice again. And so then I have to tell them, I was like, well, I can straighten your teeth, but I don't think they're going to look that awesome when we get done because your front teeth are only that big. So what we really need to do is fix your bite, move everything back where they're supposed to be. So we're working on getting the gingival marginal heights the right way on the top and bottom so that when we get done, then we can put the crowns on there that have the right proportions so that they look like normal natural teeth. And then they are not happy when I tell them that, right? Because this is their question. It's like, why didn't my dentist tell me that? So patients need to know this. I mean, you can't just like be watching their teeth year after year after year wearing away and just go like, well, that's just normal. Their teeth are wearing away. It happens when you get older. Okay. In previous generations, we were pulling everyone's teeth and putting dentures in because we're like, that's just the way it is. That is not the way it's supposed to be. So imagine if you are a patient and you're wearing the hell out of your teeth, and then you're 50, 60 years old and you go to the dentist and like, well, this should have all been prevented years ago by getting your bite fitting together the right way. Maybe putting some composite on the teeth when they're just a little bit worn versus waiting till this happens. So they're thrilled it's fixable and you get to do all the work, which is awesome. But really, what is it? There's a legal term. Supervised neglect. I think that's the legal term. So that is one of the things that's happening to our profession now, is all of a sudden people are like suing us because of supervised neglect. I think that's the term. I'm not 100% sure. Something like that. But if you see a lot of wear going on in your patients, I mean, you need to address that, not just assume that that's a normal thing. But you can treat the malocclusion, so I will help you do that through my virtual orthodontics. So you do not have to be nervous about how on earth would I figure out how to do this. I mean, restorative doctors are amazing at restorative, but ortho's weird. I mean, it's a lot of like crazy stuff. And then it's even weirder when you try and do it with Invisalign. But that's really, I've been doing that for 20 years, ever since Invisalign was invented. This is very straightforward, very predictable. And so it's nice because you get to do the Invisalign treatment for your patients, which they're going to love you for. And then when you get done, then you get to do all the restorative too. So gigantic way. I mean, you all know you've got tons of patients in your practice that have all this wear on their teeth. It's time to start talking to them about getting it fixed. I mean, it's probably already too late, but at least they're fixable, right? So let's look at the bright side. So anyways, I just wanted to show you, this is a pre-prosthetic case that I'm working on with an MVO patient, and it's going to be awesome when they get done. So anyways, if you would like to do this stuff for your sort of patients, partner with me. There is my contact info, and love to work with you. It's super fun. So anyways, have a great day and talk to you soon. Bye. Is that better? Am I getting more mobile?